upward thrusting buildings ejaculating into the sky. Do cities have to be so sexist? Toxic masculinity is built into the fabric of our urban spaces, writes Leslie Kern, author of new book, Feminist City. And the results aren't just divisive, they can be lethal. Look, it's widely understood that one's interpretation of the world tends to say more about them than it does about the world or those who built it. And all humans are fairly good at armchair psychology. We can take one look at a person and determine their mood, or we can hear one statement like this, and it's not much of a reach to think, this person thinks about cocks constantly. Or perhaps, she hasn't been laid in some time. Or maybe both. But I'm gonna go out on a limb, reach a little further. Judging by that last line, and the results aren't just divisive, they can be lethal. I'd bet Leslie Kern has fantasized about being fucked to death. Projection this palpable seems to go hand in hand with denial, that perhaps if Leslie Kern was confronted with the idea that no, architects and urban planners did not conspire to build a city out of cocks and it's all happening in her head, she'd just dismiss that without considering the possibility of its truth. I would argue it's because she likely can't see the projection forest for the projection trees, but mostly because she thinks all the trees look like upward thrusting penises ejaculating into the sky. And what's really going to blow her mind about all that is that that's kind of what pollinating trees actually are, which then begs the question, is nature patriarchal? Which further begs the question, are stereotypical gender roles actually rooted in an evolutionary biology at least as old as trees? But I think she'd be just as likely to dismiss that possibility and just think it's a good idea to burn down all the trees. Relevant links to shit I said in the description? Maybe. I'm a ring twin. Like, subscribe, or don't. It's a free country. At least it used to be.